So welcome back to Power Simulation 2. I believe this is actually the third episode that we're recording. If you actually have missed one of the episodes, feel free to just go on the playlist and yeah, check out the previous video. So let's just have a look at what we have done so far. So we've done the removal van, we've actually done the toilet, and now the campsite. So I'm hoping to actually get 2 missions done today. I think that if we just continue on this path, we can gain more and more money. I actually did purchase this washer actually on the previous one, but what I didn't actually find out was yeah, if we actually missing some of the adapters, you can't actually use it. So I think what we should do is focus on the next mission, try and get some money, and then we can start buying some adapters. So let's go. We've got this job here. I'm hoping it's not obviously going to be too vast, but it is a house. So we've only been doing like sort of little odd jobs at the moment. So I think this is probably going to be our first kind of larger piece. So straight away I've already seen that we've got a scissor lift here. So obviously we're going to be going quite high on this job. So let's actually start on the door first. So now it has been a couple of days since I actually got back onto PowerWasher. Just because I've been tied up doing other little kind of indie videos, but I think as soon as I'm ready to come back and carry on with this playthrough, straight away I just feel relaxed, and it's quite hard to describe that. You know, the premise of the game, like I explained on the last kind of couple of videos, it's unusual. You know, people are getting excited about power washing, you know, objects and houses, which is quite unusual. But hey, there's a massive community for people like OCD, you know, people that sadly I suffer from. It calms me down. It's quite a cozy game that I found as well. And I think what's nice is I've been getting a lot of positive feedback, you know, in the comments. So it's been quite nice to see. You know, I was quite panicking about whether this game was, you know, not going to be as interesting. But it's nice to actually see a lot of positive feedback on the series, which is great. So let's clear these walls. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do it in blocks. I think from what I've learnt in previous episodes, you know, you don't want to get too overwhelmed with stuff that you're missing. So I think let's focus. Is it going to be a little gap there? See little things like that, if you don't tick them off, you know, towards the end, I'm just going to check under light, towards the end you'll be having to kind of find loads and loads of things, and it can be quite overwhelming. I do actually like the style of this house. You know, it being quite Art Deco, it's a little bit different. I started to, you know, explain to my friends that I've started this new series here on this channel, and they're like, "Yep, what are you playing? You know, is it Call of Duty? Is it, you know, FIFA? These sort of games?" I was like, "Nope, Power Washer." But yeah, they couldn't understand it, so I advise playing it. You know, even do maybe a couple missions, and you'll understand how satisfying it is to clean things. I'm sure at least my wife would want me to clean more things around the house, and I'm like, nope, I don't have the time. I'm busy power washing. So, do you know what? Actually, let's just walk around the house. So, we've got the scissor lift here. Wow, it's massive. Okay. Let me just try another nozzle just to see. Nope. But green. Okay, green's quite powerful. Okay, let's just try the green for a little bit. So, I mean, if you have been enjoying the series, feel free to kind of leave a comment. I know the channel is quite small, so getting comments here on this channel has been quite difficult. So, you know, show the love, show the support. You know, it kind of makes me understand that you guys want to see more. You know, I don't want to be playing a game where people aren't enjoying. You know, even though I'm enjoying it, I think it's nice to kind of show people that what I would like to play, but also something which people like to see. I mean, thankfully, like I said, the series has been doing quite well. I think, you know, it's gained more traction than a lot of my other series, but it's nice to see, you know, people responding to the videos. The one thing I have noticed on this game, though, is when you get these messages come up on the left, on the bottom left, it would be nice if they were on longer. Because I've actually stopped reading them solely because on the edit, it just seems that it doesn't give me enough time to actually read it. And it then means I have to cut it out because, you know, I don't want to look like a total idiot. Okay, so it looks like maybe we've got a little bit left here on the frame itself. So I'm going to try and get... There you go. Let's do some horizontal action. I think what's crazy is we've actually got Call of Duty around the corner. So I'm probably going to be playing that here on this channel as well. And it's just crazy how at one point I'm playing PowerWasher, and then the next bit I'm playing Call of Duty, you know, Black Ops 7. But that's what I want. I want this channel to be a variety of things. I don't want to, you know, my love is indie games. That's what I've said, and that's what I've always said about this channel. I kind of want to give love to the indie space. But it's nice to kind of change it up a little bit, you know. If we want to start doing first-person shooters and story games is what gets, you know, gets me to actually play the game. Okay, I think that is all done on this side. So all we've got left is... God, it just doesn't stop, does it? Alright, let's just do the front. Let's carry on this side. Yeah, we're definitely gonna upgrade that gun. Well, I mean, now we've got the gun, and hopefully we can actually start buying the different extensions, etc. Because, yeah, I think we're really struggling now. Now we're getting these bigger jobs. I mean, not completely struggling, but I don't want to be spending such a long time. Do you know what? Actually, let's just try. Let's see if this actually changes a lot more. I mean, I don't mind going through as much soap as we can. We're actually rolling in the money at the moment, so... Right, let's keep going. So let's just see what happens. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, the soap definitely changes it. Yeah, I wish I had more of the soap. Now, I don't think the actual messages are that important. It's obviously just giving me new jobs. So I think what happens is we actually get to a certain point in this level and they can see we're doing a good job. So they obviously reach out, get more work, make more money. Okay, so let's just see, is there anything left on... I'm gonna have to do this bit, aren't I? There you go. Okay, so how much have we got left of this now? Okay, so it just looks like we've got a quarter now, so... Don't worry, I mean, in the edit, I will get rid of a lot of this. Now, this is the medium extension. I kind of wish we had actually bought the larger extension, because I know that when we actually get to that top, that's going to be a right pain in the arse. I'm looking forward to the end, especially, you know, when it shows you the video of everything that you've done. That's going to be quite exciting. Just because this project's so massive. Okay, so I think all the bottom is now complete. So I just want to see. So it says side, canopy, underside. Right, what bits am I missing here? Right, now I know I missed this bit here, so let's just try and get rid of some of this. I mean, the front of that building is kind of giving me Bioshock vibes. I don't know if anyone's actually seen it, but it does look like the headquarters on Bioshock. If you've seen it, great game. I did complete it roughly about, I think, 2 years ago. Okay, so that underside is done. Just double checking everything. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to focus on the floor. So let's just try... No, see, that's not going to do well. Yeah, I think let's get the pavings done. And then we just know that everything has been completed. Yeah, from the lower part down. Perfect. So let's carry on. Now, if you do like the video, feel free to leave it a like. It does help the channel grow. And if you can subscribe, that would be much appreciated. I'm trying to get to 4,000 subs by Christmas. I'm hoping that can be achieved. I think at the moment I'm like 3,300. So it would be nice just to hit that 4,000 sub count. So if you can sub it, that would help me. Okay, let's clean this last bit, and I'm hoping this should ping off. And it does, perfect. I mean, I said it in the last episode. I mean, look at the colours of this game. You know, I think they've made it completely kind of high saturated. I mean, look at the door. You know, and that's done on purpose. But when you see the work that you've done, oh my god, it's like night and day. Super, super satisfying. Okay, we're actually getting close to finishing the patio. So it hasn't actually taken too long. It's quite surprising. I think what I find quite funny about these games is when we actually advance and we improve our equipment, etc. Yeah, you go back on some of these levels and you think, oh my god, why did it take me so long? And it is just because, you know, your equipment has grown with you. I mean, look how quick this is actually going now. My boy wants to get paid. Right, so I think this is... Okay, so everything on this... I'm going to leave the undersides because I'm quite confused why that hasn't worked. So I'm just going to jump on that. I wish I had more soap. Right, it looks like this stuff is actually going to be stronger. So, okay, let's stick with a game plan. So let's focus on getting all the blue done. I mean, thankfully, I'm going to do this in the edit, but let's just get all the blue done, get that complete, and then we can focus on the house. I think what's quite nice is, in my last video, I did mention that I actually done my first live stream ever, and I kind of expressed the difficulties that I had from it. Kind of confidence as well as, you know, not knowing what I'm doing. I mean, I'm new to YouTube. This is, you know, something that hopefully I can get better with time and, you know, interacting with people and people telling me how to improve. But I done a live stream and, you know, I expressed on the last video how difficult I found that. I mean, I was getting a lot of people say to me that they want me to continue with lives, and, you know, I kind of explained that I'd give it a go, and unfortunately it just didn't take to me. You know, I don't love the whole live aspect. I think I prefer, you know, doing videos, editing them, you know, and hopefully improving that way. And I explained it on my last video. I kind of explained that I'd love to do them in the future. You know, I'm not saying no, but I found it difficult. And I think what was really nice was I had a lot of people reach out, you know, express their kind of issues in YouTube and explain certain parts that they found difficult. And that's what I love about the community. You know, not everyone's perfect, and I think a lot of people watch, you know, certain YouTubers. You know, my favourite is someone like Hollow Point or something like that, and he does it flawless, you know, but you look at it and he's been doing it for 10, 15 years, do you know, he's going to be great. And I think when people start doing YouTube, they want to envision that kind of, that sort of brilliance, do you know, but it all comes with time. And I knew that, but I think the live stream, it knocked my confidence a little bit, you know. And when I explain it in the channel, because, you know, I don't want to let people down by not doing live streams, you know, my main point is I got a lot of people nice, you know, providing nice feedback, and that's lovely to see. So if you did leave something nice, you know, I appreciate it. I saw it, definitely. You know, I go through all my comments, and yeah, it was nice getting feedback, something like that. Still not going to be doing live streams, but, you know, I appreciate the confidence and the confidence in me, so it's nice. So thank you. Okay, I've just noticed we actually only not even 50% now of this house. So, God, we've got a lot to go. Thank God for editing. Well, I mean, everyone that's actually watching this is probably thankful for editing, but yeah, me, I'm just slaving away. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade to that other gun. Well, I know I've got the gun, but just the nozzles, because, you know, I think we're really struggling now. And I'm worrying that when we get a little bit higher, the gun's not really going to, yeah, do what I want to do. So that's a bit of a worry. Got look at all this moss on it. I do love it. I mean, look how satisfying it is, though, when you're doing lines. Right, you're certainly getting some height on it. Now, this is actually this is the medium nozzle. We actually can, I didn't bother actually buying the larger one, just because I knew at some point I was not going to use this gun anymore, so I just didn't want to waste money. But I mean, it's going quite high. Okay, I think what I need to do now is I need to get higher up. Right, I think what I got to do is, let's get this scissor lift. Ooh. Wow, look at this. Okay, let's change this function. Right, do you know what? I'm going to get closer. Let's go back on the smaller nozzle. Did actually green work? So let's just see. Yeah, green works. So I'm going to keep the green solely because I feel like it covers more surface area. I don't want to be spending a lifetime cleaning all this dirt and grim. Yeah, so from what I found in the last episode, so this gun is a light duty. Now, we did buy a medium duty one, so I'm expecting the results to be, you know, vastly different. Okay, so let's just get all the soot off the building. I think that's going to be the main point. God, I love this fucking game. Right, and then let's just get the underside. I mean, what could you ask for? What do you want more in video games? Right, so let's just do the underside first. I do love that they've actually put scissor lifts in it now. That's pretty crazy. When you consider the first one was actually just power washing things. Now, I feel like when I started this, I had a little bit of a plan, and now it's become a little bit randomized. I've just kind of gone with it a little bit. So I think without getting completely lost, I think let's focus on this back bit. And then we can then move over to the bit where we completed. Otherwise, we're just gonna get lost. Perfect. So all this is now complete. Oh my God. It's just never ending. Okay. Let's focus on this bit. God, is that all glass? Yeah, it is. That's gonna be a pain in the arse. Let's just hope. Okay, no, at the moment there's no hard spots, so I spoke too soon. There's one right there. Right, let's try not to deviate. Let's focus on this back wall. Clear up all the glass. Do we have any soap left? No. Oh, well, we have a tiny little bit. Let's just... Okay, so does it just replenish, or have we actually got more soap? Oh, I could have probably used the soap for the windows. Alright, so let's just try the new gun. Oh, so not try the new gun, but... Yeah, look at the difference. Alright, so let's... Yeah, see, when you use soap, you can actually just use the largest nozzle and it still, you know, removes a good 99% of it all. Yeah, the difference is crazy. Let's get these last sort of specks. Sort out this telescope. Okay, so it looks like we got the glass left, the telescope still, and the patio, and then hopefully this area is complete. Oh, perfect. Right, just get rid of that last two sort of specks. Is there anything else left? No. So the glass is now clean. Now, thankfully, the green nozzle, which is obviously the second largest, actually clears up all this soot. Otherwise, this would be an absolute nightmare. Right, look at the difference. That sheer gold on it. Right, so let's carry on. So now we've just got this chair and the telescope, and then this patio is all complete. And then we should just do the last bit on the top, and then the rear side of the building. I think we're all done. Alright, let's shoot it from the top. I mean, come on, that's... Ah, but it's the underneath now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that's... Should we jump on this and jump on the telescope? Oh, a bit of parkour now. Okay, so what left we got? Yeah, it's going to take miles too long. So let's pick up a ladder. Okay, let's focus on the front, complete the front, and then we'll complete the left side, and then all we have left is the roof of the building. So I don't think it should take too much longer. It all just depends if we have sort of these like dark spots that are quite difficult to get. Now we was given the option to actually purchase the gun that's just above this one that we have, but instead I purchased the second one solely because you know, I thought we'd be able to use a more powerful gun, but because we ain't been able to purchase all the nozzles, etc., that's why I think it's been a little bit longer. But then when we've completed this and then we can actually finally upgrade it, it's going to come in clutch. Now I think my preference is, I think I kind of prefer the sort of smaller missions, solely because you don't feel like, I mean, when you do a smaller mission, you actually feel like you're getting somewhere. I feel like with the larger ones, you kind of don't feel like you're getting anywhere at some points, and that can be quite soul destroying a little bit. But it's right, we'll get through. Just keep powering. Okay, so let's change to the smaller. Okay, should we go even higher? So let's grab on this. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, see, the roof's actually not too bad, actually. It's better than what I thought it was going to be. I'm recording. Right, let's use some soap here. Now, I'm using the soap solely because I do not want to be spending loads and loads of time yeah, just going through dirt. I'd rather just clean it really quick. See, look how much it actually cleans it quicker. Now, in case you don't actually think I'm talking too much in the videos, it is kind of on purpose, solely because when I edit, I don't want there to be so many cuts, you know, of me changing different conversations. You know, like I said, I wanted to keep these videos kind of like 15-30 minutes. I don't think this one will be, solely because of the actual task that we're doing, but yeah, I'm trying to keep it, you know, me less chatting, just so that I can actually cut down these videos quite quick. Otherwise, you will be seeing me power wash a building for a very long time. Like at the moment, I think we're recording, yeah, 1 hour and 10. So with the editing, I'm hoping it will cut it down vast amounts. Okay, so it looks like the soap is actually doing a really, really good job. So I think maybe when we do our next job, I will probably buy more and more of the soap, solely because, I mean, look how much time it is saving. Okay, so let's do the base. Let's see if we can use this tool just to do the wider areas. Now, I was just checking just to see if we'd done the side bits on the blue, but I believe we have, so that's going to save a bit more time. So we just got the roof to do now, and then after this roof, we've just got the front to do, like a tiny bit, and then this building should be complete. I'm hoping I haven't missed too much in the little specks. So I don't want to be spending more time in, on this build. That's all complete. Let's do this little white trim here. Now, I was going to do another job after this, but to be honest with you, I think this has actually taken a lot longer than what I thought. So, I think this actually just might be the only mission for the day. Oh, thank God that's complete. Okay, now how are we going to get over there? Should we try and jump it? I'm going to try and jump it. Perfect. Oh no, I jumped the wrong side. Okay. Let's try and jump this side. Okay, so just in case I cut it out in the edit, we've actually completed all this side now. So all this side's complete. All we've got left, obviously, is just this side here, a little bit on the back, and to finish on the front. I mean, this mission's definitely been challenging compared to the other jobs that we've done. And for £1,000, I think I would have rather done the smaller job and maybe a few more. I think this has been quite hard to record as well, solely because it does seem that the previous jobs there was a lot more, a lot of different things and different elements where you could kind of clean with this. It's become a little bit, I don't want to say tedious, but a tiny little bit repetitive on some bits. So I'm just checking. The only thing we need to now do is the front, I believe. Or let's just actually check just to make sure that the back is all complete. No, see, look, we're missing that one little bit there. I'm happy that flagged up. Okay, so now I think we just got the front. I know we've missed a little bit here, I think. What have we missed? Is that a bit of trim that we've missed? I believe so. Oh, wow, okay, so we missed this little bit here as well. Yeah, it's better to correct some of these little spots now. Okay, what bits have I missed? Okay, I think everything on this side... Is that the glass at least? Ah, it's the frame. Okay. Yeah, so all that... Well, we've completed all the front now. Sorry, the rear. And now we just got the front to do. So I think by doing this, we should be able to clear each spot. Okay. Now this mission actually has been quite difficult. Once again, I do apologise if I haven't spoken too much. It's solely because I kind of wanted to get the editing right. I didn't want to spend a lot of time either repeating or making this video too long. So I know in the edit I'm going to try my hardest to kind of make it as short as I possibly can. Okay, let's go up another level. Make sure I'm still recording. Okay, so what else am I missing here? I can't. I'm actually missing the frame. So let's see. Oh wow, okay, I'm actually missing a little bit of the frame here. Okay, what else? Glass. Wow, it's completed. Now, just so that we all know, the recording has been, yeah, 1 hour and 30 on this. So if it has been edited to a lot smaller, then it'd be obviously a lot appreciated. Yeah, wow, I mean, this has been a complete ball ache compared to the previous jobs that we've done. Okay, so excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotless house, reduced to 0. Now all I need is to find out what Karen's up to. Okay, so they gave me the 1,000, and obviously they've given me $100 for PowerWash points. So it's not too bad. So let's just go to base. Just want to see if I can actually upgrade the adapter so I can actually use my newer gun that I actually purchased. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to, I've actually just sold the gun that I actually wanted to keep. I think solely because, you know, all these added extras, it's going to get too expensive for us. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to purchase this one, and then I'm actually going to purchase the adapters. Just because we'll need it, otherwise we will just be spending too much too long on the jobs. And then when we have enough, I'll sell all these pieces, and then we'll actually be able to purchase the gun that we wanted, and then advance that way. So okay, so I'm going to call it there. If you did like the video, feel free to leave it a like. If you can subscribe, I would appreciate it. And yeah, catch you on the next one.